Hey, what's going on, everybody? You motherfuckers.
You. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I fucking just checked the fucking microphone on the.
Yeah, you're fine. Here we are.
Okay, let's try this again.
Let's peek again.
I hear it again. Now I hear it. Okay. Hey, motherfuckers. Because this show is basically called what? It's Dad's F the World. This is my brother Will.
Hey guys, this is my brother Bray.
Hello, and we are the fathers, we are the brothers, we are the friends.
But not brothers from another mother. We have the same
we have
mother.
the same mom. Maybe we'll actually have her on one day.
That would, you know
That'd
what?
be fucking hilarious.
Dope. Trishy Ann, get
Trish, your
on
hand.
the fucking show.
Yeah.
She'll teach you something, I swear
how.
to you.
Well, here's what it is. I wanted to talk to you about something very, very important.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing real super.
Good. I
Doing
heard
real
you have
super.
a lot to talk about today.
God damn. So, William doesn't really know about this, but do you know the phenomena of when your kid beats you at a game or anything like that?
Bro, not yet. But she's starting to do some shit that I'm just like,
Right.
you conniving little
Right.
And I'm excited about it that she's
Yeah.
kind of like coming into her little
Right.
like ways and manipulation a little bit, because I'm like, where the did you learn this shit? And I was like, you got it from your mother.
Yeah.
Got it. Go on.
It's always the mom. Yeah, but here's what it is. So I thought that this was not going to happen until like 12 or 13.
Okay.
I swear to God.
Okay.
So I thought it was going to be a situation where it's like, hey, Dad, like, why don't you like learn how to do a flip or something? I'm like, no, I don't know how to do that. And she does like 4 or 5 out the diving board. And I'm like, dude, like,
Wow.
so here's what it is.
Talent.
There's this game called Trolls 2 Trouble.
Wait, like troubles were like,
Yeah, so the Pop-O-Matic Trouble. So here's what my wife, obviously you out there have wives that are about Facebook groups, okay? So there was this
you were in a
Facebook
Facebook group.
Fair enough. Maybe you started one. Maybe you're a fucking Karen, and if so, you, okay? You need to chill out.
You know what? Maybe we don't need the wives to be in a Facebook group. You can be your own
Yeah,
Facebook
maybe.
group.
Maybe sometimes fucking the coffee house doesn't have oat milk. Okay? Sharon, okay? Don't make a fucking big deal out of anything. That's not my wife though.
Coming
She's
from lactose
fantastic.
intolerant people.
But in hindsight, but still. But here's what, that's beside the point. So my wife's about this Facebook group. We're having a great time. She says, hey babe, like, can you pick up something? Right?
Love it.
And usually it's a fucking big TV, which is kind of dope, but kind of not. But here's what it is though. It's this game, and they were giving away for free for the kids. I'm like, dude, right? Because I got a lot to do. Obviously, you guys have a lot to do too. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. So they were down the street from my house. I pick up the game. It's called Trolls 2 World Tour Pop-O-Matic Trouble. All right.
Whoa.
We take it home, and I'm like, yeah, I'm excited to do this because again, like I am like Makembe Mutombo to this little girl, right?
Oh, I was like,
For real. Like every time we're playing basketball, I'm just like, bam, right in her face and shit. In a loving way. In a loving way.
Got it.
Right. So, I'm just like draining, like, like I'm a fucking
Amari.
like, yeah, like, like I'm like what is it? The Post Malone song, White Iverson.
Oh.
I was started balling. I was young. Anyway, hi Posty, what's going on, bud?
Posty,
Maybe you're
come on
a
our
dad. You know
fucking
what?
side. You're
He's
a dad too, dude.
too.
Dude's
He's a
dope,
dad
dude.
too.
Talk about a fucking like dude that knows his
Right.
I love it.
I love him too.
But go on.
Here's what it is. So we get the game, and she's like, "I want to play, Papa."
Sounds
It's
just
like, okay,
her.
cool. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna fucking destroy you on this too, right? She is fucking destructo at that fucking game, bro.
I love it.
And she's like fucking the Jordan of Trolls 2 World Tour Trouble. And it's so demasculating because she's like, gotcha, like it's fucking terrible, bro.
Oh, that's
I
the,
fucking hate that
that's
game.
the best.
DreamWorks, listen to me.
Oh,
Go yourself for making that movie. It seems like that movie really sucks, by the way, too. It has Justin Timberlake, so that's kind of cool. But Trolls 2, you licensed the Trouble game, and for that, for all the dads in the world, off.
Dude, but real talk though,
Right.
like when did you come to like? I don't know if any of you guys have known this, but like when did you like first come on like or to like think about you just like overachieving your parents,
Right.
like because like how they're like, oh,
Yeah.
I want my kid to way over because I feel like I'm a cheat like,
But we don't.
No,
Okay, I'm just
but like
Yeah.
obviously, like you want your kids to succeed, and
Right.
you hope that they can succeed more than you, and
That's true.
do better things.
Yeah.
But I feel like you come to the point in your life where you're just like, damn, like my mom did this or my dad did this, and I just like, just like prime example, okay?
Okay.
When you're doing like math problems when you're a
Right.
kid, and your parents are like, I don't know what the this is.
Yeah, me neither. I'm terrible at math.
But like, think about it. Like, you're like, oh, dude, help me out, bro. And then,
Right.
like, I am my kid.
Right.
Okay, this is me.
Mhm.
And mom is like looking down on us and saying,
Yeah.
hey, like, I need this like question or like that. And she's like, I don't know what the is going to happen, bro.
Right.
I swear to you, it's gonna happen. And
Yeah.
I haven't had there yet. I'm still dunking,
It happened when I was 4, when she was 4.
bro. I'm still dunking. And
It happened when
and
she was 4.
I'm dunking on a 2-year-old, and
Right, just-
I'm just like,
right? Yeah.
bam.
Well, no, but this is bull because here's what it is. All the dads out there, especially the older sibling dads, this one doesn't have a fucking problem because he's the youngest, okay? I remember at one point, okay, where I would just beat the living shit out of this kid all the time, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I thought it was always going to be like that. This motherfucker was bigger than me when he was in 7th grade, and I was a fucking sophomore.
You right. Gentle
So it would just like pick me up. It's like, I'm a babe, like a baby.
Stop. No.
You fucking would, you.
But the real talk though, okay, so I okay, yes.
How is that?
100%. But I've learned so much from like you have taught me, I want people and I want dads to know about this because this motherfucker right here will tell you that the best thing to succeed is to shut up and listen.
Just fucking listen,
bro. Like you honestly have taught. I've always been bigger, like taller, whatever. Because it's like fucking. But your strength, and a lot of people should emulate this from you, is you are a person that needs you are the person to shut up and listen.
Yeah, exactly.
You are a silent killer.
Yeah,
and there's
right,
baby. To say to that, dude. Like all these motherfuckers are
Robert
like,
Greene.
oh, blah, 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 and we're like blah blah blah. But my being huge and bulbous and when I go into a room, I'm very like, hey, here the I am. You are a silent killer.
Right.
And I think that a lot of dads need to realize that. You need to not be that Napoleon that just steps in the room and just says, oh, I'm here.
I'm in charge. Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of to contest to that. There's, they're saying that, you need to read the room. Read the room.
Oh yeah, most def, dude.
But anyway, no, but that's 100% right. And I haven't, going back to your story, I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
And when I do, it's gonna be something random and just like
a
board
that's
game.
exactly
I
what
feel
it
like it's gonna be
was,
so
dude.
random.
It's like, oh, Candyland, I'm a killer. You know what I mean?
But like, think about like
dude.
Like your friends or like not even like dudes that have like kids or whatever. Think about like in your own like professional world when you're like, bro, like this guy just like tried to dunk on me and I'm running the company now.
Yeah, just let him.
Right?
Just let him.
Bro, be a silent killer.
Just let him.
Let all the motherfuckers like just let the pygmy goats of the world just fall over you.
That's exactly right.
And we will step over
we
them.
could do it.
No, it's
I
so
couldn't agree more.
it's so dope though. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I think that good for her.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Just kidding. I think it's great.
Damn,
and I love her to death. And I think that is so wonderful.
That's wonderful.
And
it's so great.
you know what? I want all of our kids to teach us and to like own us in things that we are maybe trash at.
Yeah. No, I couldn't agree
we're
more.
learning and they're learning.
Right. No, it's great.
So
and I love it. And it's wonderful. But I kind of hate it too at the same time because I thought I had more time to be not a bully per se, but a little bit more of a situation where I am bigger than you or something. I mean, obviously it's a situation where she's going to be, I mean, maybe she'll be taller than me. Who gives a I don't give a just as long as that kid's rolling and just strong as which is dope.
You bring up a good point.
Hit
there.
me.
Time. Bro. Like
sleeping away the moments that make up the dull day.
Yeah, but like think about like how fast time has gone. We had our kid like 2021. So it was like the end of middle-ish pandemic-ish.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So like and you had yours like kind of like in
19,
Yeah. So like just the before. So it's the time that we've kind of like shown our like scars a little bit. Our kids have kind of like grown and kind of healed our scars a little bit too.
That's a first thing.
Because it's like, you kind of like find yourself having purpose in life and everything like that. But I've seen this time where I've progressed in I've had some lulls and I've had some really highs, and it's crazy to think that like your progression is also helping their progression even more.
Oh, dude, most definitely.
And it's so crazy to think about. Like we took the kid to Disneyland.
Okay.
Just recently, but we took her a year prior, and just the fact that like a year prior to last week was like I'm sitting in a chair. Now I'm walking all around, and I can't saying. And now she's like saying, it's like crazy. Dude, like it's just so crazy. And I think
in just days.
Yeah.
Really.
Like literally. Like, oh, there's Mickey Mouse. Like, I'm sorry, what the did you say?
Hey.
Oh, there's Mickey Mouse. Bro.
Well, I do declare there's Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. It's just crazy to think about like how fast time has gone. But I think that like I try to I think the more you utilize it in a way that's more efficient for your whole entire family, the more progress you feel.
Right.
But dude, I am just blown away how fast like it's gone.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's crazy.
But
you need to slow it down, friends.
Yeah.
We need to all slow it down. I want to talk to you about something else that will actually save your time as well. Okay. This is actually a strange thing. So I just got this email. Like I think yesterday. Whoa, there's a crazy hawk out the time. Welcome to Arizona. But yeah, they'll fucking pick up your dog, bro. Chill the down on that shit, right? But anyway, so I get this email, right? And there's this it's called DoorDash, right? It's supposed to save your time. They have a brand new product. I swear to God, it's DoorDash pickup.
Okay. So they come pick.
No. You pick it up. Like, what the
DoorDash pickup?
Yeah, so it's basically a situation where you pick up the food. It's called DoorDash. It's called DoorDash. It's you. Like, that stymied me. So why don't I just go to the restaurant and pick it up then? Like, what's the difference?
Wait, so
I swear to fucking God this, babe. So what you do, I think what it is, don't quote me. DoorDash, come at me. It's totally fine. I think you're ridiculous because you should pay your people more, but I digress. So apparently you could basically order from their online deal and then pick it up from the restaurant. So you're doing the work.
What?
I swear to fucking God, dude. I'm like, what a racket.
Isn't that the funniest thing? Like, we're all going back to
it's fucking art, dude.
Before.
It's art.
Yeah.
It's so fucking artistic. It's just like, wow. It's like, really? You have the fucking gall to do that?
Well, it's weird because it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, I know. Like, why do you even fucking use the app? Like, what the hell? Like, why are you emailing me this? This is ridiculous.
Pick up that you don't need.
No, it's like pick up that you want, but use my app and pay for it through my app so I make money off it. It's so fucking stupid. Like, why don't I just fucking pick up the food?
I mean, laziness 2024.
It's fucking so stupid. It's not even fucking laziness. It's like, I'm picking something up. Why don't I just go through there? It was fucking ridiculous.
There's an app for that. Fucking lazy or like, tell me,
Hit me.
I feel like the pandemic has really shown a lot of fucking people that are just fucking lazy.
Actually, you know what? I think the pandemic has showed us that we really don't need to like work in corporate offices anymore.
Oh, that's true.
And then the whole like,
girl, you know.
and
that's
again,
true.
like you're gonna fucking be like, oh my god, he's a fucking. Blah, 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 blah. But no, dude, you don't even know me. So go fuck.
No,
but
that's
here's
true.
what it is, though. It's a situation where it's like all these people like come back to work, come back to work. So it's like it's not because of productivity. It's because I've spent so much money leasing this office space, and now no one wants to come in. Right. So that's capitalism.
Hey,
it's
you know,
the product is obsolete. So
bring
don't
bring back
the
the 3-day work week.
Boom.
No, it's fun.
That's what we're trying to do right now with this fucking podcast.
Go.
You need to subscribe to this okay? You need to subscribe to this so we could basically have fucking, I don't know.
Sir, it's Mr. to you.
Hey, fair enough. So we can have like beer sponsorships and shit. Like for real. We'll fucking go to like.
Hey.
It could happen.
Hey.
It could happen.
Dad's the world
Brewing.
brewery
Holy shit.
daycare.
Oh my. Stop. Boop. Ah. Boop. You stupid.
Boop.
He's on the dot.
Hello.
3,
Hello.
2, 1.
Hello.
Swish.
Hello.
Golly, can you stop it?
Because it's crazy. It's like all these places have like are like perfect place in Scottsdale. It's a coffee shop and like indoor like playground-esque. Okay.
That's a really wise decision.
I would love
To have a brewery with
love
like a
to have a
playground.
brewery that catered to like dads that are just like, hey man,
You know what?
I got you.
Yeah.
We'll take care of your kid. Don't even
What's
worry
it
about
called?
Ooh.
Slosh bucklers. God. I'm a ad wizard off the dome.
But like, think about how
Yeah,
genius that'd
dude.
be. Because like,
yeah, and
you have
then
a
it's
couple
like
beers, and then-
Captain Brew comes out with the mascot, and he's giving kids.
Dude. Duff
you know.
Man, just let's
Yeah.
bring that back. Dude.
Like,
Let's bring that
welcome, Slosh buckler.
But it would be like the like vibiest fucking place ever.
For real.
And then kids would actually like learn
they would enjoy.
things and like you know
Yeah.
maybe how to like
Maybe how to brew beer or brew thing or just like do
science behind
yeah,
what you know
or like fucking I don't know, fucking plumbing or some shit.
like
I don't know,
like a trade.
HVAC. Sure, why not? Like people need to learn these fucking things, right? Fucking I don't know, fucking
Dude.
shovel some gravel or
Bro.
some shit,
Would be fucking so dope.
right?
But it would be safe and everything.
Put
like, you know,
me
like,
as
hey,
president.
I don't
okay?
like drinking and driving, so they'd be like, "Hey, dads, we got you."
Yeah.
Thank you for fixing my mic, bro.
Yeah, no worries. It was a peaking
like,
a little bit.
you know, like we'd be like, "Hey, you come by, we'll give you a free Uber,"
Yeah.
or say, "Hey,
Go with those little robots, and then you could put your kid in like the car seats and shit.
this is so
This is a
they
dumb
need
idea.
this.
This is a dumb idea.
It's dumb enough to be genius.
Well, that's what I meant. It's so good. It's fucking stupid.
I think it's great.
It's dumb.
We'd sell like baby stouts.
Yeah.
Kids can fucking make their own like non-alcoholic beverages.
Oh man. Now we're getting into
tipping
like
the-
yeah. Now we're now we're
No,
getting
but,
into
that'd be
like
so dope because like everything's kind of pertained to like you know you go to Target, it's like oh moms go there, and then
where do
like,
we
hey,
go?
well,
Where do we go?
want to go to the brewery? and
I
have a
want to go
fucking-
somewhere.
I mean,
I don't want to wait out in the fucking car. I don't want to do it.
It's great, but anyway,
Slosh bucklers. Do not fucking take that
Slosh
idea. It's already fucking registered trademark. I swear to God, in the state, I am represented in the state of Arizona and all of the universe. I will sue the living shit out of you. I love you though, but I'll sue the living shit out of you. And you too. I will come after you with everything I've got.
okay.
If you take this idea.
Do you want to go in it like together?
No, I don't. Slosh
No, that's
bucklers.
fucking hilarious. That's so
Ah,
funny.
yeah,
But
dude.
like I don't like you know how like Night of the Roxbury had
Yeah.
like the club.
Oh yeah, outside. It's such a fucking awesome idea. It's a terrible idea, but
You'd have,
ridiculous.
like, but you maybe like pertain it to like, you know, the moms too. Like,
that's fair.
Have like Target outside and then have brewery inside.
They would hate that. It's like, oh my God, I'm not just Target. Target's great though.
Fight
okay.
Costco
come at me.
Costco and Target.
Come at me. $1.50 hot dogs. Come at me. Throw them at me. It.
Wasn't just made for anyone.
That's a fair statement.
Men need somewhere to be dropped off at.
We need to be dropped off somewhere.
No, but no, but seriously, that's my idea. I think I need to make sure that I just want to do things that are just like ridiculous for the next, you know, year.
Yeah, just see what happens.
Yeah, and I think that's why I just want to make sure that the dudes out there have some representation.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So, yeah. No,
yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, there you go.
Anything else going on?
It's just freaking busy as out here. The studio's like going pretty well. I really want to have like an actual guest star on the show.
A guest star.
Yeah, like maybe like a situation, maybe like maybe like a preschool friend dad. I've got a lot of those now.
Dope.
One of my friends actually owns a CrossFit gym, but it's not like, it's like, you know, sometimes like CrossFit gyms are just like, I am an alpha male. I am an alpha male.
I have to scratch my back.
Oh no.
Which is totally fine if you're in
yeah,
that
no,
shit,
which is great. Like... And I love you too, guys, but this is a little bit more of, it's like, hey, it's a CrossFit gym, but it's a situation where it's more approachable. So he actually runs that, and he's a dad, and I like him. So I'm like, maybe that's a deal. Maybe, or it's a situation where it's like, you know, I've got English friend that's a dad. How's that? Like, think about that. Like raising an American kid where you're from a different country. What's the trials and tribulations of that? What's that story? You know?
Or
do you have tea all the time? That's all they do, by the way, in England. They just drink tea all the time, right?
Tea and milk.
And milk.
What happens to the people that are lactose intolerant? There's just
they
shit.
Could but in an English accent, I in it. It's like I can't do it. In it.
I got my pain from a beefer.
So he you know, cheats on me on the beefer, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's sorry, mate. Too.
And I'm like, what? Right?
Yeah, I mean
that's
whatever.
Exactly what it is. That's the whole country, by the way.
I love it.
God damn, I should not say that because I have so many clients from England.
God damn it.
They're fine.
There's actually a lot of beautiful people in England. However, so I mean that's just one of those things where I think that like the more and more we get like representation, I feel like I want to be.
There's English dads out there that need this too,
and Canadian dads.
There's English dads that no, I'm just playing. Canadians are great too. What is your favorite activity as a dad right now?
You know, it's kind of crazy. Like I can find things to like amuse a child that is like
that's fun. No, but that's fun for you too.
Oh, dude. Frisbee golf.
Yeah, mine's laser tag.
Laser tag?
Yeah, or paintball. No, I'm just
how badass would it be to like? Well, okay. So I was kind of up with ideas too.
Right.
I came up with the weirdest idea.
Okay.
Of like having. Well, I guess this isn't really like for kids, whatever. But I was at a comedy club the other day, and I was like trying to have a good time, and like I was thinking of like, man, like I was thinking of my kid, and everyone was like, wonder what she's doing right now, and like I feel like dads, like I am that type of person that's like, I wonder what my kid's doing right now. I know she's sleeping.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
yeah,
man, like kind of.
She's in like preschool and yeah,
dude, right? It's like I wonder what she's thinking about me right now.
What's going on?
No,
she's not thinking about you at all.
I was at a comedy club, okay?
Right, hit me.
And I was thinking about coming up with ideas. I was like, what if there was a cannabis comedy club or comedy club?
Cannabis comedy club?
Yeah.
Nothing would get done.
Everything would be funnier.
That's fair.
And everyone would laugh at every single joke.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there and I was like, God, this guy's not funny at all. And I was
Is
just
it bad?
like,
where was
terrible.
It? Up north?
Up north.
Oh, okay. I know exactly.
And I was just like, I was sitting there. I was like trying to have a good time, and I was thinking like, well, what are my kids doing right now? And I was just like, dude, like, this would be so much funnier if I was high.
Yeah,
it would be so much more funny.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, was it like an open mic night or something?
It
like
was
that,
an
or
open
what?
mic night. Yeah.
Why did you go?
Well, I had a friend that was
Opening mic nights.
well, that was like participating in this,
okay, was it
which
good?
is really cool because he's also a dad, and I was like, hey man, like let's just go, and he's like, show up, and he was hilarious, the funniest dude ever. I have never seen it,
we should have him on.
he's never been a funny person to me because like I think he's just funny. You know, like you have those friends that are like, oh, he's hilarious, but then when he's like, oh, I'm a comedian, it's like, oh yeah,
It's like, no, you're
then he's up on the stage, he's
Yeah.
actually funny.
Hey, there you go.
Some of the guys were
Brutal.
I just
Awkward.
don't quit your day job,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I love the passion.
That's a fair statement. At
It
least they're out there doing shit, dude.
was
Just
great.
fucking do some shit, would you?
Yeah.
God damn.
Take a and fucking leave, okay?
Take your shit and fucking leave. But
Have your 30
subscribe
minutes
to
of fucking
this.
silence and fucking
Subscribe
go.
to this because again, I need to fucking
I
make some
need
revenue
you
of this.
now. You take away the very part of me. That
I can't. Yeah, you were with your mom when Light Rock was on, and you were in the back seat, and she was taking Blockbuster
bro, hey,
video.
real talk. What's your favorite yacht rock song?
My favorite yacht rock song is Deacon Blues by Steely Dan. Here's what it is. That's a fucking like, I've got my dad shorts almost like up to like here, right? And I have my like fucking like polo on, and it's like way the down here, or like my flying V shirt, right?
Wow.
And I'm just like on a Saturday, and I might go to a steakhouse. I might be going to a steakhouse, right? And I'm like, look, like Deacon Blue, basically the whole Asia record, Steely Dan.
Wow.
Asia is so good, right? So yeah, that's
fuck,
my
dude.
favorite, dude.
I think that's wonderful.
The whole Asia record, 1976.
I want to next episode.
Right.
I want to talk about what music got us through to here.
Yeah. Here's what it was. It was Rancid, fucking like all these like crazy gutter punk rock and like yacht rock, and that's it for me personally.
Well, yeah.
It was just like totally
Same.
extreme.
But it's so crazy to think about like those dudes that are out there just like that are like, oh man, like I got through like this like punk rock stage,
Right.
And then like Blink 182, like obviously I don't know why I'm such
like
a
Blink?
huge Blink one. I love them, man.
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
But it's so my generation that
Yeah.
I was looking at like when we started growing up and what
Right.
our parents listened to,
Right.
to like sub 2000s to 2010.
Well, there's a lot of
rap.
rad. There was a lot of rad like early 2000 bands.
But
that
I want to
was really
talk
into. But
about
I
that
digress.
next time.
Yeah,
just
yeah, that's
because
fair.
That whole episode can be like legit talk to just like how
Just
music
music.
got us through like the teenage angst and bullshit. And now
Darn, you know,
now that we have kids, how that like teenage angst
Yeah.
shit that we're still listening to
Yeah.
is going to affect
And now it's
them. But bro, think about
Yeah.
time and like
That's crazy.
think about like teenage angst that we
Mhm.
went through. Now we're like, oh bro, you should like our kids like, oh, you should listen to this. Or
Right.
like the new age like EDM.
right.
How that's gonna influence our kids.
That's true.
You know, just how influencing like our past can sub their culture too. I'm
Now-
blown away.
And now it's just I hear it's Captain and Fun House.
Oh my god.
And Mickey Mouse Fun. That's all I hear. That's all I listen to.
It's a Mickey Mouse
Clubhouse. That's all I do.
Funhouse.
It was just like fucking like enter Shikari, and now it's like
Bro,
hot dog.
100%
Dog, hot dog,
dude.
hot diggity dog.
Dude, it was
So
like all the small things to I'm so happy. You, dude.
Yeah,
like
that's right.
I'm glad
I
you
think
like
this is
that.
it.
I think I really
That's
hope
it.
you like that. Next week we're
Next-
gonna talk about like how influential music was on your life to
Yeah,
how
and then-
music can influence your
And then-
future.
Yeah, we're talking about maybe the NBA
Dude,
a little bit,
Bro, real talk, we
a
got
little bit, and then we're gonna talk about snowbirds and about how I want to be one. It's not because I hate you guys, baby boomers. Is that I want to be a snowbird in Arizona as fast as humanly fucking possible. Because this heat.
And 50%.
Thank you. And that's it. My name is Bri.
My name is Will. You
And-
have an amazing rest of your week.
And this was Dad's F the World.